Right, there we go. Everybody's live. Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday, so this is our one and done day, which means everything we have tonight is the last one of its kind. We cannot reorder these pieces, so once they're claimed, they are gone. So just keep that in mind when you're claiming things. Let's see, invoices go out tomorrow afternoon. So this is your last opportunity to add to your invoice for tomorrow. This is the last show that will go on there. Of course, you can always message me privately to add to your invoice anytime up through tomorrow evening, and I will add that for you. If you get your invoice and you decide you wanted to add something to it, don't pay it. Just message me. We'll add what you wanted, and then I will send you a new link to your invoice. Hi, Allison. Good evening. You're having car troubles, huh? My daughter's having car troubles too. She's trying to find a new car now. She had some mechanical problems with hers. Not sure what caused it, but seems to be big issues. So that's not fun. So just letting you know, we were totally relating to your post on Facebook earlier. In fact, you see this manicure, this purple? This is called I've been working on cars all week. I have grease that has stained my fingernails that I can't make look nice, so I just covered it with a dark fingernail polish until it fades. Hi, Aunt Dora. I know you can relate to that too, Aunt Dora. The working on cars thing, it is not fun. Car troubles are like the worst thing. It's very frustrating, and it impedes your ability to get around. You need to go to work to make money to fix the car, but you can't get to work without the car. So there's, some juggling going on there. With Caitlin, because it's Caitlin and Daniel and myself and Max, there's 4 of us driving. We only have 2 running vehicles right now. It's been kind of a juggling act, trying to get everybody to where they needed to be at the same time. So that's been interesting this week. You've only had it 7 months. Yeah, I think my daughter's had it like a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years now. She might be on almost 2 years. It's almost time to renew her registration. So, yeah, it's been almost 2 years, and we just don't know what happened. It's something not so good. We've tried a few things, and they didn't work. So she's looking for a different car. So that's always fun, too, because you don't know what you're getting, just like you've experienced, Allison. Sometimes you get something good, and sometimes you don't. Hi, Mom. All right, let me write your names down so that we make sure you get credit for being here. Hopefully we'll get to do a drawing tonight. If we get to our 10 people, we'll do our drawing. Let's see. Get you on my list. This is not the naughty or nice list. That's a whole different list. Okay. So, got a lot of stuff to show you tonight. I've pulled quite a bit, actually. So we have a little bit longer show than normal. We're going to go for at least 35. So we'll see how that works out. Let's get started. These are the hinged hoops. So these fasten into themselves. See how they're a complete circle? So the post comes around and fastens into the back of the post. Yes, school with 100% attendance. You're going to get an attendance prize, right? These are the black metal. They are not jet black. They're like the charcoal black. This is the size. If you can't see that really well, it is about the size of a nickel. So really close to the size of a nickel. Everything's the last one, so I guess I don't have to tell you how many we have. This is number 1, streamlined status in black. Let's see, number 2. This one is a bracelet. We have a stretchy bracelet called Yours and Vine. It is in pink. See those pink rhinestones in there? These are actually like a hot pink. I know it might be hard to see what they actually look like there. Stretches in between each one of these pieces so that you can customize the fit to your wrist. So we've got Yours and Vine in pink. This is number 2. See if I can get it to stay up there now. That's the real trick. The bracelets, some of them are kind of thick and they don't hang up there very well. Next up, we have a little bit longer necklace. This is in shiny copper. This is called Teardrop Timelessness in copper. So we have the shiny copper. We have the clear faceted teardrops. So this is a little bit longer. Double strands of chain in between each one of these. This is the length. Let's see. So we're here just above mid-abdomen. So mid-abdomen would be right about here. So about an inch above. Definitely with that 2-inch extension, you are going to make that mid-abdomen point. So again, a longer necklace, but not super long. Kind of a nice length. And these little crystals will shine and sparkle in the light. So we've got the shiny copper and then our little teardrops. And this is number 3. Teardrop Timelessness. I like the shiny copper. It has such a pretty color. You want number 1. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Number 3. No, 4. We're at 4. How did we get here already? All right, Whimsical Waves. Whimsical Waves in blue. These are just what they say. They look like little waves. They're like a blue and white combination with a little silver curve in the inside. These are a post earring, and the post is right up here. These are going to curve towards your face. It's going to be opposite on me because I can't get my face in between there, but there we go. That's the size. So nice smaller size earring, but not too small to be noticed. These are going to be number 4, Whimsical Waves in blue. Yeah, an ocean on your ears. I thought they were cute, but we've only got 1 pair left, so that tells you all you need to know, right? Playing Favorites in white. So this is a combination of hammered teardrops and the white rhinestone inside the teardrops. So studded with white rhinestones all inside that teardrop. Again, this is stretchy, so it's going to stretch to fit your wrist. So we have Playing Favorites in white. This is number 5. Let's see. I guess we could stop and ask a question. Got some pretty easy ones tonight. Let's try this one. 4 answers on this one. We're all parents, so we should all get these. Let's go with number 2. Hey, Terry. Good to see you. You write your name down. 4 answers. We're going to take number 2 for the winning answer. Name something proud parents hang on their refrigerator. Something proud parents hang on their refrigerator. What did you have hanging on yours? So many things. I needed more magnets when they were little. Drawings. Yep, artwork. Number 2. That was it. Any kind of artwork. Report cards. Number 3. Especially if they're good. Diploma. Oh, the diploma's not quite on there. That's a good one to hang on there, though. Close. Photos. Number 1. Gotta have photos of your family, right? Kids, husband, mom and dad, whoever. I actually don't have any photos on my fridge. Can you imagine? I have magnets from every place we've ever visited, but not photos. And right now, not any artwork. One more thing that you might hang on your refrigerator, a parent. A+ paper. Oh, not that. Something they might get at the end of the year that's not a diploma, but makes you proud. Something proud parents hang on the refrigerator. These days they come home with a whole handful of them because they don't want to leave anybody out. Makes them mean a little bit less, but still nice if they get them. You have to go to a ceremony. You see all the little kids. What do they get? I know you know this one, Allison. Come on, you've got little kids. In fact, we had to go, I think, 4 times a year, every time the report cards went out. They would give these out. Rewards. Close enough. It's awards. The awards, you know, all the little paper awards that they give out, or certificates. Yeah. They would give those out at the end of the year. So-and-so had perfect attendance, like Mom was saying earlier. Most improved. I don't remember. There's a whole bunch of them. There's so many now. Because they try to make it very inclusive so that everybody can qualify for something. Anyway, moving on. Next, we have an adjustable chain bracelet. So this one has the extension so that you can make it fit your wrist. Hi, Ruth. This one has the blue crackle stone, round blue crackle stones. We've got 2 different sizes there, a larger one and a smaller one. This smaller one, you can see it kind of has the dot motif around the outside and then the smooth frame around the outside of that one. We have the extension to make it fit your wrist. This is called Turn Up the Terra in blue. So this one's going to be number 6, and it's a little fuzzy, so let's make it focus. There we go. Number 6. Let me put you down, Ruth. Look, there we're halfway to our 10 already. Isn't that great? Doesn't take much. All right, next in blue, we have, make this turn around, right? Selfie Worth. So this is also kind of that turquoise blue. It's a little bit bluer than that. These are in teardrops and ovals. These are just regular beads. They're not the crackle stone. They're actually a little bit darker than turquoise. And then we have those white rhinestones in the center. Kind of makes it look like flowers. The earrings are the teardrops in that same color. My mannequin evidently is trying to get away. There we go. This one hangs just below the collarbones. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to hang down here over the collar. So this one is called Selfie Worth. It is in blue. And this one is number 7. Since we're on the blue run, grab my hand sanitizer here. The fan is making my nose tickle. It keeps blowing across my face, and it makes me feel like there's something on it. Always fun. Okay. You know, like you feel the bug crawling across your leg, only it's not. I've been having a lot of those lately. Weird feeling. Since we're on blue, here we have in bright blue. These are Spirited Socialite in blue. And this is like a cobalt blue. I know it looks lighter to you on your screen. Most likely it looks lighter on my screen here. It's darker on Instagram. But these have the blue rhinestones and then this really pretty, I guess we're going to call it a perforated, because it's not quite like a filigree. A really pretty design in this teardrop. This is the length and size. So very nice with the bright, bright blue. I don't know what to call that. Spirited Socialite in blue. This one is number 8. Might have to turn that fan away soon. It's going to dry out my eyes. But it feels nice. Never Slay Never. This is in multi, so this is our iridescent. We have teardrops, marquise shade, and our oval in the center. This is a bar necklace. It's all set on this bar, so it's not going to move. This is the length. So sitting down here at and over the collar, a little bit of each. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down here. The bottom of it might barely touch center chest. Depends on how it fits you. It may not. Maybe a little shorter than that. So this one is Never Slay Never. Terrible name. It is in multi. So those are our iridescent stones. Number 9. Aren't they terrible names, Terry? We love laughing at the terrible names. Next up is another adjustable bracelet. This is black and silver. So combination, this is called Tyrant Treasure. You see we have 3 chains on each side. So the middle one is black, and it actually looks more like kind of chain you'd see on a car. And then 2 of the regular chains in silver. These are white rhinestones, and they are set in silver. So the only thing black is just this middle right through there. Like a timing chain or something. Almost like a chainsaw chain. This one is Tyrant Treasure in black. It's going to be number 10. Thought that was a pretty one without having too much, glitzy stuff on it. A little bit more subdued. All right, this one is in antique copper. This is called Feather Flare in copper. See if I can get it to show you all the pieces. There we go. It says beads up at the top. So we have some milky looking beads, some crystal type beads in that gold or coppery color. We have a faceted bead up here at the top that looks coppery. And then we have a small feather right here. It's an outline feather leading down to our main feather, which is the pendant. This is the length. Now this one would be a super easy one to shorten if you wanted to, because these links are big and you can fasten in those links. So if you wanted to pull it up, say something like this, that would be really, really easy to do. Just fasten in those links, drop the chain down your back, you're good to go. So regular length, it is down. I just realized I didn't show you that. Regular length, it is down just past mid-abdomen going into the lower abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, we're down in belly button territory. So around that area with the bottom of the feather. This one is called Feather Flare. And it is in copper. This one is going to be number 11. And I realized I forgot to ask a question. So let's ask a question. Oh, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, here we go. 4 answers. 4 answers. Let's go with number 4, because this one's been a lot in the news lately. Name a drink that is considered to be unhealthy. A drink, something that you drink that's considered to be unhealthy. There's one of these that's been in the news a lot. I'm going to say in the last year. Heard a lot about it. Monster. It's a bigger variety than that, but yes. Soda, number 1. Always the soda. Whether it's diet, whether it's regular, it doesn't matter. It's all bad for you. Energy drinks, yes. And the big thing was about the Panera bread, their charged lemonade, I guess. Some people died after drinking it. And now Starbucks has energy drinks out, but they are marketed as energy drinks. So I guess hopefully they'll be okay with theirs. Energy drinks were number 4. That was the winning answer. 2 more things that are considered to be unhealthy. They're not healthy drinks. They may taste good, may even feel good, but they're not healthy. What else? Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is good. Actually, did you know Kool-Aid is a soft drink? they consider that a soft drink. Even though it's not fizzy, it's considered a soft drink. I did not know that. Coffee was not on there. You know, there's some health benefits to coffee. So it's not considered unhealthy. Now, sometimes the stuff you put in it is not healthy. But the coffee itself is not bad for you. What else might be considered an unhealthy drink? Not juice. Although that is true, they say not to give your kids too much juice because it's a lot of sugar to drink. You wouldn't necessarily eat that much fruit, so you get a lot more sugar from the juice. Something you might have on the weekend, maybe after work. Typically an evening type of thing, or a vacation thing. Beer was number 2. What else might you have? Trying to relax. An unhealthy drink. Yeah, alcohol, liquor, specifically liquor, because wine has health benefits too. So it depends on what you get, but liquor, there is just no redeeming qualities to that whatsoever, unless you have a cold, and then it might keep you from dying. I know, because it's what I use when I have a cold. A little bit of that will help your cold. All right, our next piece. This is in white. This is called Forever Your Mom. So we have the infinity symbol. Let me make this focus. Tap, tap. It hates me. So if you can see, it says mother across this bottom. And then right through that middle, this curve is white rhinestones. If you can see that. How do you keep getting turned? Is she dancing in the wind over there? Let me tighten you up. This is the length. So it is sitting just below those collarbones, a little bit above that collar, maybe about 3/4 of an inch. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down here to just below the collar. So again, this is a short length necklace. Not a choker, but it is short length. So just below the collar, it's about as long as it's going to get. This is Forever Your Mom in white. This one is number 12. So who's still hot today? We're humid. We're very humid, but it's only 85. If it wasn't humid, we would actually be pretty comfortable. But because it's humid, it just feels yucky. The air feels thick. And you don't know how air can feel thick until you have been in high humidity. It feels like you're trying to breathe soup, which is not fun. But otherwise, our temperature would be great. 104. Yeah, you're down from what you were. I guess it could be worse. That's pretty bad, though. All right, our next one is a hinged bracelet. This is in antiqued copper, so there's the antique copper. This is called Call Me Old Fashioned in copper. These are white rhinestones, a whole cluster of white rhinestones with an emerald cut right in the center. This is on the antiqued copper, so the darker copper base. This piece goes right behind all those stones. So you're not going to see the part where it closes, just see the hinge on the back. So this one is Call Me Old Fashioned. It is in copper. It is number 13. Number 14. My last pair of these, Flat Out Fashionable in silver. So these are a flat, just like it says, flat silver hoop. This is a teardrop shape or like an egg shape. This is the length and size. These are very eye-catching. I love that they're the flat silver, so they go with pretty much everything. So Flat Out Fashionable in silver. These are number 14. And number 15. Let's do another pair of earrings. Number 15, these are Fiercely Faceted in gold. So we have our circle shape and then the circle cutout. This is faceted metal all the way around. So this is not flat. I don't know if you can see that, but it is raised a little bit through here. These are on fish hooks. This is the length and the size. So fiercely faceted in gold is number 15. That makes it time for another question because I was late on the other one. Let's see. All right, let's go with this one. Everybody should know these. 4 answers. Let's go with number 3. Name a fruit that is commonly added to yogurt. So think about the fruit-flavored yogurts you have, maybe sitting in your fridge right now. A fruit that's commonly added to yogurt. What are those flavors? Berries. They're more specific than berries. Pineapple. Pineapple is good, but it's not on there. Banana strawberry. They didn't have banana strawberry. Peach was number 3. That was the winning one. Cherry was number 4. My personal favorite. Black cherry if they have it. Not pineapple. We do add that to the cottage cheese. Strawberries are number 1. Probably the most common flavor of yogurt. Most loved. Blueberry was number 2. See, I knew you knew your yogurt. Everybody eats yogurt. Even the little girls eat yogurt. My granddaughters love yogurt. All right. Next necklace is soon to be Mrs. in purple. This is a plummy purple. Those are metallic beads. We have the cute little flower caps on the bottom of each one of these. So it's a nice little detail that they added. I love the little flower caps. How does she keep getting turned around? Do I do this to her? I don't know how she's doing this. So this one actually goes down to almost the bust, or down to the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to hang right here in the middle of the bust. That's why I said it's a longer short necklace. If you did want to shorten it, these links are big enough. You could fasten into it and pull up a little bit. Make it a little bit shorter for yourself. So this one is soon to be Mrs. This is in purple. It is number 16. Let's see. I feel like it keeps getting further away from my desk. I'm not sure how. Kind of like the mannequin keeps turning and I'm not sure how. All right, pinwheel prairies in yellow. Look at that shiny silver. These are a bright shiny silver flower. We have a yellow crackle bead right in the center. It's going to look like sunflowers to me. They look like sunflowers to you. This is the length and size. So not too huge, not too small. Pinwheel prairies in yellow. What's that? Pinwheel prairies in yellow. These are number 17. Push that to the side. There we go. All right. Next up, we have a cuff bracelet. This is called Fierce Fusion in rose gold. So this is a combination of textured and smooth polished rose gold bars. They crisscross over each other. They're curved a little bit. Even our back is curved here where it comes together. So that is a cuff. You could squeeze these a little bit if you need to shut them a little more, or stretch them a little bit if it's hard to get over your wrist. So we have Fierce Fusion in rose gold. It is number 18. Let's see, hang that one up like this. What did everybody do this weekend? I know there's a few that had their conventions. Most have either had it already or are still going later. Why are you not clearing up? There we go. My camera hates me. So what'd you do this weekend? We did a lot of nothing. We were tired from last week, so we kind of relaxed a little bit. Took it easy. Not too much going on. Hopefully somebody did something more interesting than that. All right, we have Longhorn Leader in blue. So these are the blue crackle beads, natural rock. Isn't that pretty? And then we have a hammered pendant at the bottom with a steer on it. So our very Western look. This is the length. So it's all coming down to sit right at the top of the collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit right down in here, which is just above the center chest. So this one is Longhorn Leader. This is in blue. And it is number 19. So Mom went to a get-together where you played board games and ate. And that's our favorite activity when we get together, eating, right? Eating's a big part of getting together. We always eat. And there's always more than enough food. Never run short. And the food's always good. All right, running circles around you in copper. So lots and lots of circles. Let's see if I can put that against my hand here so you can see it a little bit better. Lots and lots of circles. And this is in between the antiqued copper and the shiny. So it's a little bit shiny and a little bit dark. This is the length and size. See how they're very airy so that they're not like a big solid piece hanging off your ear. So they're not going to look huge, even though they're pretty big. These are number 20, running circles around you. All right. Let's see what we've got. What was your favorite thing that you had there, Mom? So I have my favorites, like from get-togethers, from potluck dinners. I have my favorites that I like to have every time. In fact, some of them I started making at home because we like them so much. So we want to have them more often. All right, 4 answers for this question. Let's go with number 2. Name something that gets put on a potato. Doesn't say what kind of potato, so it can be any kind. Something that gets put on a potato. What do you top your potatoes? Butter. Hi, Faye. Number 1. Most common thing to put on top of potatoes is butter. What else do you put on a potato? Sour cream. That was number 2, Allison. Cheese. Cheese was number 4. That's what we like on ours. Love the cheese. Butter, sour cream, cheese. What is one other thing you might put on cheese? Or on potatoes. Sorry, not on cheese. We're not putting things on cheese. What else might you put on a potato? Bacon. Bacon is always good. This might come only on a specific kind of potato. Although Shannon would know that they come on more kinds than you'd think. Chives, not chives. It's on a specific type of potato. You would normally have this. Pepper. Pepper's good, but it's not on there. Gravy. Yep, gravy was number 3. So Shannon went to Toronto a few years ago and had the French fries with the gravy and the cheese and stuff on top. So normally we don't do that here. It's a very Toronto-ish thing, a very Canadian thing, or northern. Some of the northern states have it. But usually we only put them on mashed here. So those are your 4 things. All right. Let us move on. Yummy, yeah. I mean, any of that stuff is yummy. All right. Cube your enthusiasm. This is in yellow. It's actually not. It's actually really good. So these are a yellow bead. They're basically transparent. Then we have it mixed with little cube silver beads, which is where this gets its name, and a little crystal bead that's transparent, and then some silver, and then we have one whole strand of silver. So we have one strand of silver, one strand of yellow, and then here in the middle where several beads come together. These are 3 different bracelets. So you can mix and match, stack them with other things if you wanted to. Wear them separately, wear them together, change the order that they're in. So lots of options here. Stretchy, so they'll fit your wrist. This is called Cube Your Enthusiasm in yellow, and it's number 21. All right. One of my favorite necklaces that we've had, and we've had it in a few different metals. This is the silver one. It just looks so delicate. This is called The Show Must Grow On. This is in silver. These are wire 2-layered flowers. Of course, the largest in the middle, then they get a little smaller as they go up. So it looks like that. And then our earrings are also those flowers, so you wouldn't even need to upgrade these earrings. Very pretty earrings with it, which is good because you probably never match this. This is the length. So it is sitting, this whole flower is below her collar. It's going down to just above the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it is actually going to sit right here on the top of the bust. So almost midpoint for the bust. This one is The Show Must Grow On. It is in silver. It is number 22. Number 23. We have On the Edge of Edgy in brown. These are a light brown leather. We have the chevron type symbol in the center. They're a finished leather on the top, and on the back, more the raw leather. This is the length and size. Nice neutral color. These are On the Edge of Edgy in brown, number 23. Number 24. We have, this is a bangle style bracelet. This one we haven't had in too long. It's called Tactile Thrill in silver. So there's no closure on this one. It just slips on like a bangle. You can see it comes down to almost like a cross in the center, and then it's wrapped in wire there. Same on the back. So front and back are exactly the same. So that narrowed midpoint with the wire wrapped around it. This is number 24, Tactile Thrill in silver. Number 25. 25 is Pampered Powerhouse in multi. So we have the blue, the yellow, and the fuchsia pink stones in these. The largest in the center and right here on the sides. And then they get a little smaller as you go up. That's a deep Caribbean blue, almost like a teal blue. The earrings are also those blue ones, a little bit on the smaller side. This one hangs down to just below your collar as well. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here just above mid-chest. This one is a really pretty one. These colors are beautiful together. And you could wear them with anyone, wear it with any one of those colors, or find something multicolored to wear it with. This is called Pampered Powerhouse in multi, and it is number 25. Okay, let's see what the question has next. There have to be some good ones, right? All right, let's try this one. 4 answers. We're just talking about these recently. 4 answers. Let's go with number 3. Name a natural disaster that would cause a lot of property damage. A natural disaster that would cause a lot of property damage. Most states get at least one. Earthquake, number 3. Hurricane, number 1. Fire. Fire was not on there, I guess because they don't consider it natural. Some of them are, if they're started by lightning. Tornado was number 2. So hurricane, tornado, earthquake. One more thing, a natural disaster that causes a lot of property damage. And some of these other things can cause this to happen. Or it can just be its own thing. Typhoon, really, really close. Definitely water involved. Flood, yes, flood. Hi, Kim. Number 4. Flood was number 4. Okay, so we got all our... It's okay. You're not late. You're never late. We're still here, so you're not late. So got all our natural disasters down. You've made our list. It's almost hurricane season here. It's actually officially started, but we usually don't get any here, specifically in North Carolina, until about September. Usually September, October is our hurricane season. But you can see they're already coming in. Houston or Texas keeps getting hammered. Seems like every year now. All right, this is Socialite Social in white. So these are white rhinestones. The heat has been awful this year. Kim's talking about the heat. It has been crazy. It seems like everything is more intense than it has been. This has the dot motif frame around the outside. It is antiqued silver. So you have that little bit of a black with the antiquing to contrast with the white rhinestones. Earrings, exactly the same. So they match that necklace. You wouldn't have to upgrade these either. This is the length. So a little bit above, a little bit below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right about here, which is above center chest. Maybe about a finger width above center chest. So I think this is a nice setting. Kind of makes the rhinestones not so glitzy by putting them in the antiqued silver setting. So we have Socialite Social in white. This one is number 26. Number 27. We have these chiffon hoops. These are chiffon flowers in blue, little blue beads in the center. These are on a silver hoop. They're called Petaled Pageant. This is what just one looks like. So I'm going to pull this one up so you can see what a single one looks like. The flowers are threaded onto these silver hoops. This is the length and size. So very feminine, but in that blue color, like a baby blue. These are Petaled Pageant. They're number 27. Number 28. Here's what I did with this one. This one is Just Drop It in blue. So that's more like a navy blue. It's a moonstone in teardrop shape. And then we have another teardrop around the outside as a frame in silver. This is the length. So just below that collar and with the 2-inch extension sitting right about here, which is just above mid-chest. So this is a daintier type of necklace. So if you want something smaller, maybe for casual, maybe just because you like small, this is Just Drop It. And that's in blue. This is number 28. Let's see, number 29. Metro Safari in black. These kind of look like feathers to me. They remind me of peacock feathers, but they are in our black metal, our off black metal. These are a post earring. Post is, of course, right behind here. This is the length and size. So we have Metro Safari in black. These are going to be number 29 tonight. See, we're getting there. Not even an hour yet. Number 30. Let's see. One more bracelet here. Very territorial. So I'd sold my last one and I got one more in. Very territorial. This is purple crackle stone. This is a cuff bracelet. So it's open on the back. Very nice design, like a scallop design on the edges. Little beaded silver at the top and bottom. So this one is called Very Territorial, and it is in purple. It is number 30. All right, let's ask our last question. Let's see. How to find a good one. Here we go. You see these in the fields all the time out here. You want number 30, Faye? Gotcha. Okay, 4 answers for this one. See them a lot in the fields. You might have some if you had fields or gardens. Sometimes people use them in their gardens. Oh, that made my nose tickle. 4 answers. Let's go with number 3. Name something you might use to make a scarecrow. Something you might use to make a scarecrow. Not too sure about number 4, unless they're taking it apart. A broom. Now tell me how that's used, because I'm thinking you take it apart, Kim. That was number 4. I'm thinking straw, like Allison. That wasn't on there. Overalls. They were a little bit more broad than that. Hat. Hat was number 3. Got to have the hat. Corn husk. Oh, yeah, corn husks. Hay. Those weren't on there, but yes, you can use all those things. Hay was number 1. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Hay was number 1. Corn husk's not on there. So we've got hay, a hat, and a broom. What else do you use? You were close when you said overalls, Terry. They're just much more broad than that. Because I guess you could put different ones on. I don't know. Just clothes. Yeah, number 2. Have you ever seen the girl scarecrows? So I guess maybe that's why they say just clothes. There's flannel shirts. Yeah, some of them have flannel shirts on. Or the neckerchief up there. Drive the handle of a broom and decorate the straw part with the face. Okay. I have not seen that done, but I can see where that would be reasonable. Probably also easier to make a scarecrow that way. Don't see a lot of those anymore, though. I've seen a few, but not so many. I don't know if they just don't do the job or what. Maybe they all quit. The Scarecrow Union couldn't get what they wanted to negotiate, so they all quit. All right, next piece. We're on our last 5 here. This is prismatically pop-tastic. So these are red beads, small and a little bit larger. The larger ones are about the size of a dime. Earrings are also those red beads. This is the length. This is a little bit of an orangey red. So not super orange, but a little bit orangey. So right here at the collar with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here to almost mid-chest. So right about there. So we have Prismatically Pop-tastic. And this is in red. It is number 31. Number 32. We have, these are also hinged hoops, so they're going to fasten into themselves. No back on it. This is Generating Glitter in white. So these are an oblong. They have white rhinestones all along the face, right here. So kind of low profile, but still a little sparkly. This is the size. So you can see next to my hoops, they're a smaller size. So these are Generating Glitter in white. They're number 32. Let's see. Number 33. I have some clip-on earrings. I figured I'd throw at least one of those in here because some people do need them. I know a few people who wear them. This is called Playfully Prairie in blue. So we have blue cracklestone in a circle all over the bottom, a little flowery top, and then our clip attaches to that. Standard clip-on back. So we also had these in just regular earrings. I think all mine are sold out, but we had these in the regular, so we had both, which was really nice. We don't often get that. This is the length and size. So we have Playfully Prairie in blue. These are number 33. Number, these separated. 34. This is Elegantly Eclipsed in purple. So half is a purple, kind of a variegated, almost like a stone. Looks like a soap to me. You know those glycerin soaps that everybody's making now, or the, what do they call them? You know what I'm talking about. The soaps that everybody's making. So it's a little bit see-through and a little bit not. And then this is shell type material on the other side, with the silver down the center, so it's right through the center. It's semi-transparent is what I'm trying to tell you. This is the length, so just a little bit above, a little bit below the collar. Really close to mid-chest already. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here. It is going to be at the top of the bust. So a little bit longer necklace. This one is Elegantly Eclipsed. This is in purple and white, of course. And it's number 34. And last, but of course not least, we have one more bracelet. Mystical Magic in red. This is a red moonstone. So you see that? It's kind of a cherry red. We have a textured band. It says open on the back. Really pretty color red. Makes me want candy. So this is Mystical Magic in red. It is number 35 tonight. So that is our last piece. Let's go get it to hang up here. All right, invoices will go out tomorrow evening. If you want to add anything between now and then, just message me or comment on the show, and I will get that notification. You can always look on the website and add things from the website if you'd like to. Just message me with the names or screenshots of the things that you liked, and we will get those added for you. So I can't show everything. There's no way I would be able to show you everything that I've got. So the website is a good way to see the pieces that I haven't been able to show you. We'll be back Friday evening at 7. Some more things to show you. I think that's all that's going on this week. So kind of a slow week, quiet week. So we'll hope it stays that way. Everybody can get some rest. You guys have a great week. Enjoy yourselves. We look forward to seeing you again on Friday. Good night.